Hello and welcome to the A Box of Awesome Podcast, and your host, Marksman46, and along with my other pals, how's it going, guys?
Good,
Doing good.
good.
Hello.
Ray, you gonna come back to us?
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, hello. How's it going?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
That's good. So, have you heard of the Nintendo embargo?
What about it?
Nope.
Pretty bad. Nintendo's kind of a dick about things.
What's going on?
Like on YouTube, anyone who has a Nintendo game video is getting claimed. So Nintendo can put advertisements on their video and they get nothing for it.
I think I might care about that, but I don't watch Nintendo videos.
Well,
So
I mean, neither do I, but there's a lot of people on YouTube, good hardworking individuals, they got totally screwed over because their entire channel is about Nintendo.
I almost think that it's kind of like on them because they chose to make their entire channel about games
Yeah,
people
it's kinda
don't really
stupid.
play anymore.
Like
Well,
when they did
I
that,
mean,
they
there's-
lost a huge. When
Alright
they did
guys,
that,
so this is my review of Mario Party 8.
Oh, I love that game.
Yeah, dude, Mario Party's a fun game.
That destroys
Dude, I
so many
fucked shit up in that
friendships.
game.
Yeah, that destroyed so many friendships. But honestly,
dude, they lost a huge fan base. Just
yes, they did. They lost a lot of people. There was a lot of
Retarded.
there was a cult following for Nintendo though. They're like, oh, we're the defenders of Mario. But as things come and go, that's how it works.
Like I'd give props to them if they use old Nintendo games, like maybe some like Ocarina of Time or maybe some of the old Mario games, but I just don't see a point to it really.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing with Nintendo is they claimed even the old Pokemon stuff and all that, all of it.
that's
Uh,
stupid.
I mean,
The
they're
only
going
thing
through
That's like
channel
that's
by
like
channel.
free. That's like free advertising. They're just taking like.
Exactly, that's the problem. I think you guys know Riot Games, the people who
Yeah.
made LOL.
Mhm.
They did the same thing for like a week, and then everyone was like, "No, don't do that." And they're like, "Okay, fine."
Yeah, but see, right, the League of Legends had like an actual it's got a huge following at the moment. Nintendo right now has
Nothing.
it's starting to waver on none.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's still those few people that are diehard Nintendo fans, but
Well,
still,
of course.
they're always gonna be those kind of people. You can't stop them.
Yeah, it's just I don't think it'll make that much of that big of a wave as if the bigger company did it.
I totally agree. So, have you guys heard about Xbox One?
I really don't want to open up that can right now.
The can of worms, man. It's a can that people need to talk about.
It's a can of very bad worms.
It's a
A
can
can
of
of Dark Soul worms.
stale worms.
What?
Yeah, think about it.
I don't want to, but I don't. I think we could avoid that subject for now.
Well, that was a pretty big. How about the new Kinect at least?
There's a new
The fact
Kinect?
that it has to be the Kinect has to be connected for the Xbox to turn on is just
Wait, really?
not good. Yeah, or
I
at
didn't
least
know that.
from what I've heard.
Oh. Was it from suspicious airwaves or was it from a legitimate source?
It. I don't remember where it's from, but it said that it was confirmed. I'm
Oh.
not. Don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure, but it sounded pretty legit.
Oh, I see. Well, I mean, I have no problems with the Kinect usually, but
Yeah,
I was watching Netflix on my old Xbox when I had Kinect on, and then one of the characters in the thing, if they said anything that sounded like Xbox, or they were just like, go next to that box, and then Xbox would be like, what? Oh, pause the video or back out? Oh, okay. Like,
Yeah, it's
oh, God.
and considering that it's mostly the new Xbox is going to be mostly used for entertainment, I think it's a really unless they're fine tuning that aspect of it, I think it's going to be a real problem.
Yeah, I completely agree. Especially when you sit down, apparently you turn into the world's weirdest morph suit thing.
Oh no, they've actually they fixed that now, so it's not like, oh, you're sitting down, your arm is apparently 5 feet lower and going through your stomach.
Yeah, that was a
Uh,
little weird.
Yeah,
be quite honest.
been fixed, or from what I've heard anyways. Nothing I know is really absolute.
Yeah, hopefully they did, because that was it's pretty embarrassing that they did that at first.
Either way, it's not gonna affect me much. I don't plan on buying the new Xbox.
Yeah, neither do I. Okay, so how about new games? What have you guys been playing?
Just a lot of Dark
Smite.
Souls.
Smite? What's that all about?
Smite's it's a closed beta game. It's sort of I wouldn't say it's like legit like carbon copy of League of Legends, but it does have the aspects of a MOBA game. Except the difference between Smite and the MOBA games of today is that, or the general MOBA games like League of Legends, is that you have to, instead of moving around where you have to point and click to move around, you actually use your WASD keys, WASD, to move around. And then to actually aim, you actually have to use your mouse as the aim cursor instead of just clicking.
Like the third person one with like the Greek gods, right?
Yeah. It's pretty fun.
I heard some pretty good stuff about that.
Yeah.
That was one thing is that
should be good.
yeah, the one thing that I always thought about MOBA games, like the top-down Dota, LoL things, is that the controls were always just a little bit too like loose for me. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
I've always found the controls in like Dota and LoL pretty responsive and mostly functionally really, really good.
I think it's just like conditioning to WASD, but the fact that you have to click everywhere kind of bothers me.
I guess I'm used to RPGs that are like the Diablo
Maybe
and
from
whatnot,
like StarCraft.
StarCraft, yeah.
Because I don't like that personally. I just don't like that style of play.
Same. Like when my first game of League of Legends, I just enjoy it. So.
Yeah, I don't personally like LoL at all.
I hate LOL with a passion.
I understand.
I
It's
fucking hate that.
It's not a
that
bad game. I don't understand why you guys don't
It's
like
not
it so
the
much.
game that's a big deal. It's
just
like the
game
whole
style.
like mystical, fucking magical, medieval crap that pisses me off.
Like, I
Played
actually
one
don't play
game,
LoL, but
Couldn't
like it's
play it.
not a bad game. I just couldn't really get into it.
Same. Definitely the same. I played one game and I recorded it. I just never posted it.
I dedicated about 3 years of my life to RuneScape, though. I'm not too proud of that.
RuneScape was amazing though, so
Oh my
It was.
god.
Oh,
It really was.
RuneScape.
like you could actually get into RuneScape.
What happened to that game?
I don't know, man. They actually updated the graphics. Remember that?
I
God.
know.
That was great.
Jesus.
Oh my god, I hate you so much.
But all
What?
you do is click on stuff and watch.
It's
I mean, isn't that what you do in every video game?
That's true. All video games are just masking the fact that you're just pointing your cursor over something and clicking. Think about it. Even first-person shooters.
More so in RuneScape. I mean, you literally just...
yeah. You literally just
Yeah.
sit there,
Go.
right click, left click, and that's about it.
Yeah, I don't think you need a keyboard to play the game at all.
The type.
Well, you need to type in RuneScape to get there.
You type
Yeah,
in
you can have
Smite
it-
box, see like please or whatever the fuck it is. Need Tinder box selling rune armor.
I mean, other than
900K.
Level 99.
Oh my god. Alright, so, Greg, Dark Souls, how's that going for you?
That's going amazingly. I have
Isn't
to
it-
say that.
Just like, it unfolds and you're like, dude, this game is like, ridiculous.
It really does. I mean, it sort of adds to the replayability of Dark Souls, but I really don't like how they don't tell you really well. They don't tell you much about the story to begin with, but they really don't like give you a sense of like direction at all.
Oh yeah.
You're just kind of supposed to innately know where to go.
Yeah, that's why Dark Souls is considered so difficult, partially, is because
Well,
they
yeah.
just don't tell you where to go, like, straight up.
But at the
they
same
don't
time,
hold your
if-
hand.
Oh, there is some hand-holding in all games because they're like, oh, here's a corridor, just go ahead and walk down it, but you have to fight these enemies. Dark Souls is like, oh, here's a expansive map where there's a bunch of enemies everywhere that can easily murder you. Just have fun and find where you're supposed to go.
Yeah. At the same time, though, if it's not in Dark Souls 2, I think it would be kind of sad. Like, if Dark Souls 2 becomes more user-friendly, if you will, I think it might kind of ruin the experience a little bit.
I
Well,
agree.
They did mention that they were going to be more open to a casual audience a little bit.
No.
Like maybe a tutorial mission that actually
Oh.
tells you how to play.
One tutorial mission. Because before they just basically like it was like pushing your toddler out of a car and like find your way home, kid.
I also hope they introduce more of like a storytelling aspect, because playing
that was
through
kind of a story. Like if you follow the lore and stuff.
it actually has a really cool story, but in order to actually hear it, you have to talk to random NPCs. You have to have certain items so you can unlock certain chat options. It's kind of weird.
I concur. Yeah, it's a cool game though. Overall, I know we're a
It
little
really
late to
is.
the party. It's been out for like 6 years, but it's just hard to believe that like a game so old is so expansive. And like most games of today, not gonna name any names, but like a lot of games are just like kind of like half-assing it, if you will. Like,
Yeah, Call of Duty.
okay, well you're just gonna. Oh, have you guys heard of that game? It's like turn their city against them. I don't know. I saw some ads for it on YouTube, and it actually looks pretty cool.
Literally no idea what you're talking about.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Can I look it up? Ray, what are you doing? Oh wait, is it called like Defiance? No, Defiance is that like MMO on the.
Yeah, I think so.
I forget what it's called. YouTube.
I mean, just skip that.
No, I wanna find it. But
Alright.
I'll try and find it. How
Does
about?
it look good or something?
Yeah, it looked really cool. I don't know. Personally, it looked like a prototype plus Infamous meets normal people.
Is
And
it
then-
like a FPS or is it third person?
No, it's like
or-
third person. Like I said, it looks a lot like Assassin's Creed plus Infamous plus prototype, but you're all technological.
Okay.
I have no clue what it was called. All right, whatever. Indie games. Greg, you've been playing Binding of Isaac, right?
Yeah, quite a bit lately,
Yeah.
actually.
Me too. I just recorded a run today.
That's interesting, I suppose.
I beat Isaac.
Oh,
That's
did you record yourself doing that?
Yes.
You weren't cheating?
No, I didn't cheat. Not at all.
Quite
I
a feat
promise.
for you then.
What?
Nothing?
What?
Ooh, shots fired.
Well, I'm all out of topics. What do you guys want to talk about?
I don't know.
How about
What?
Warframe?
Fuck.
Oh, I really want to talk about a topic, but I can't.
Have you, Priscilla, you and me have been playing Warframe a lot.
Yeah.
They updated a lot of stuff into it. Greg, you should get back into it.
I kind of want to, but at the same time I'm such a low level that's really monotonous.
You're higher
Yeah.
level than me. I haven't even played the game.
You
Well,
just gotta play with
point.
people. It'll be a lot
Oh.
easier.
It's just boring kind of right now.
What, Wuffy? You can interject.
I forget what it's
Oh.
called.
Here's the game you should keep a lookout for, or keep an eye on. It's a Warface
Oh yeah,
by
Warface.
Crytek.
Uh,
It was in closed beta, but then they shut it down, and they haven't said anything yet on when they're gonna open it up to, or open the servers back up. So we don't know. But it's
well, you did
legit.
get a chance to play the game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
when it
got a
was
chance
out,
to
it was
play.
out.
It was awesome.
How was that?
It was good.
Was
Like,
it now?
Yeah, it was great. Like when it comes out, it's gonna be up there. Like I can really see it.
Away.
I can really see it.
And the next one's gonna
Start
ruin
up
it.
as a competitive game.
The next
Yeah, it
one's
was-
gonna ruin it and profit
Yeah,
off
maybe.
of it.
Yeah, I mean, probably.
Who is?
No. Nexon's like a supporter of it. Actually, I don't know.
It was a
Nexon-
fun game when it was out.
Yeah, it was really fun.
You played it, Mark?
Yes, I did. I played it with Michael.
God damn it! Everyone played it
Yeah.
besides me.
Yeah, no, because you have
Azrael
your computer,
played it.
you ding dong.
Yeah, I kind of played it, but then my browser didn't want to start it up anymore.
Yeah. It was legit.
I mean, it was a freaking CryEngine 3 game.
Mm-hmm.
It was
And
like
it's free.
it's
right.
Battlefield. That's
Yeah, it was
where I would
totally
put
free.
it up.
Like a free It's like Battlefield play for free.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just hoping it doesn't become a pay to win, like some games.
Oh gosh.
That's
Like
all
I
I
know,
know.
I know what game you're talking about.
Yeah, you know
I know what
I'm
game you're talking about.
we're talking about
There's been
the
quite a
Command and
couple,
Conquer
actually.
series.
Combat Arms. Piece of
Oh.
shit game.
Now
Pretty
it is.
strong
Now it is. Before it
statement.
was like really good.
Yeah.
Oh, what about Broforce?
Ah, yes, I love Real Force.
I've never played it ever.
Oh.
You should definitely try it out. It's like
You should go check it out on Marksman 46's channel.
Have you
Yeah,
guys...
it's a cool place to be. But yeah, the game is real fun. It's like me and Greg did some couch co-op, and it was it was ridiculously fun. Like we played through the game like 3 times. Granted,
Well,
not that long, but it was just
Wait,
really
what
fun.
exactly does it look like when you play? Is it third person, 2D, overhead?
It is a 2D
It's kind of like
scrolling thing,
it's got like a Terraria feel from the side, kind of.
sorta.
So it's like really pixels, 8-bit kind of style almost?
I think they upgraded it to 16-bit recently. Yeah.
I just got
Oh, wrong side. I didn't want to solve that
Either
one.
way, it's a fun kind of shoot 'em up game.
Yeah, it's really
Oh,
fun.
it's a shoot 'em up.
Well,
It's
it's like
kind of like Metal Slug.
spastic
Oh,
shoot 'em up.
that sounds pretty cool.
Imagine Metal Slug, but way faster paced. And ridiculously
Really?
fun.
And more things to blow up.
Yeah, way more things to blow up. They were on their Twitter, the developers were like, it's hard not to be proud when the only complaint your game has gotten to the door is too many explosions.
Who complains
argue
about
with
that?
Yeah, who would complain about that? I don't know.
Oh, what about, oh gosh, there's that one game where you're like a sniper and you have to find the spy in a party?
Oh, Spy Party. That's exactly...
Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah, I sent the developers and asked them for a beta thing. But, I mean, they're not sending them out, I don't think, right now.
Oops, I fucked that
Yeah,
one
it's
up.
gonna, I mean, as far as to keep an eye on, because it actually
Party.
looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun.
.com. I want to check that right now. Yeah, they're gonna do a graphics update pretty soon. Right now, it looks like it's like programming graphics. Like some guy whipped it in Paint like in 20 minutes.
Ugh.
But it's still really fun,
it's-
man. It's a cool game.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited that they're gonna have, like, it's not gonna be they're kind of branching out from the traditional genres that are coming out now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's
It'll be a
different.
nice break from,
I'm glad to see that like new developers that are coming around nowadays are just like they're actually coming out with intuitive ideas and not just like crappy generic stuff.
Yeah. EA.
Why am I
EA.
following
EA Sports.
Mitsu?
It's in the game.
Oh, what games are you guys excited that will be coming out soon?
Amnesia.
Yes.
Oh
I'm
my
excited
God.
about that.
Oh,
I'm
I
not
just
excited.
checked
I'm
it.
terrified,
Yes.
but
I'm
that's gonna be
that
good
game
for
is
your
going to
YouTube
be
channel.
amazing.
Yes. Oh.
I am terrified but excited.
Yeah, same here.
I'm looking. I don't know when it's gonna come out. On the wiki page, it says May 31st.
Oh shit! I dropped my cards.
I will look that
but
up right now.
I don't think it's.
Amnesia.
Binding of
Um,
Isaac Rebirth.
Oh yes. I have no clue when that's gonna come out, but
Is there even a release date on it yet?
I'm gonna look it up. But dude, Ed McMillan is a cool guy.
Sure. I've never met him, so I wouldn't know.
Well, I mean, like I've seen interviews, and he's a nice dude.
Everyone acts nice in front of the camera, though. Almost
True.
everybody.
No, man, he's a nice guy.
Yeah, like,
Shut up.
isn't Tom Cruise like a huge dick or something?
Tom Cruise is a fucking Scientologist, correct?
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
heard
he's crazy.
he was like a douchebag.
Yeah, he seems like a douchebag.
Crazy.
His hair seems douchey.
His hair is amazing.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah, I'm not doubting you.
At least you're honest, man. That's all that matters.
Isn't that the best quality?
Honesty is the best quality. That's very true.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so apparently Binding of Isaac Rebirth is going to be on consoles as well. I knew that, but I couldn't...
I did
Really?
not know that. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't really affect me because I'm probably not going to get it on console, but regardless.
Oh, and you know those like weird frame issues just because it's like there's a lot of explosions or something
With what?
in Binding of Isaac?
No,
You never had
Not
a
really.
framey out or go all
Not-
framey on you?
not really.
Well, it's all going to be fixed because they're going to rewrite it in a different language, basically.
Okay.
And they can do a lot more with it. So, like, expansive rooms that's not just the same size every single time.
Are they gonna fix the engine on it so you don't get stuck with a completely crappy run every single time?
Well, well, I mean, you're just bad. But
That's false.
It's what you make it the run, man.
Well, I mean, there'll be certain runs where I'll get
way to
like
look at it.
the worst items ever.
Well, yeah, that's the fun of Isaac, man. It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. You could
Speaking
be
of
biting
which-
into
My
a
dick's like
piece
a box of
poop.
chocolates.
Oh, okay.
What?
You never know what you're gonna get.
Oh my god, what is wrong with you?
Guess we got the creeper in the corner.
Yeah, we have Rage in the corner there.
How's
Or
it going?
Ratings29, youtube.com/ratings29.
Yeah,
Or reggae if you can't read.
reggae. Hey, that's actually offensive to me.
Is that really?
No, not really. I'm not gay. But I mean,
Uh,
that is gay. That's cool if you are. I'm not judging.
Yeah.
I'm judging you.
I'm not judging.
Greg.
Yes?
Now I guess would be not a terrible time to bring it up. When are you gonna put your music on your channel and move it from SoundCloud to your channel as well?
When I get freaking cover art, I need to do something about
Wefty
that.
can do that for you. Wefty does cover art,
Oh
guys, by the
yeah,
way.
dude.
Bring him
Hold on.
business.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, no.
Wefty
$20
at gmail.com.
for one
I don't know if that's
JPG.
it.
No.
I don't know, but
$20
once I do that,
JPG.
I hope my, well, I don't know what to call it, my people that enjoy listening to me, I'm not going to call them
base.
fans because I don't really know if they actually like it, or they just follow me back, but I hope to expand that.
You know what? That's a step in the right direction, man.
See,
People
we're all
don't
got
want to
our
call
little
themselves
channels going.
fans. It's like a psychological thing. They're like, oh, there's like 1,000 subscribers. Maybe I can be a fan of his. Or no, like 2 or 3 people were just like, oh, I love this guy. And now then you can have some fans because they'll be like, oh, well, I guess people like him. It's a psychological phenomenon. I forget what it's called.
If you took AP Psych, you would have known.
Hey,
I
I
didn't.
I didn't either. I'm taking it next year.
You're such a poser,
That's-
man.
Pretty cool.
What's
Anyways,
it called? Mass hysteria? No, it's not mass hysteria.
oh, what about that, that, 8-bit, like, I guess it's gonna be a remake of Riot? I don't...
Riot?
Oh, what about that one game that you're talking about, Mark? The what's where you have like superpowers? It's like a sandbox.
Oh, I will look it up because I have a bookmark.
Starforge?
Oh, Project Awakened.
There
Nope.
you go.
Yeah, that
When's
game.
that
that
gonna
like-
come out?
No, I'm thinking of Alan Awakened or something like that.
No, Project Awakened is like you can just do whatever you want. Like
But
What ab-
you're like Superman.
like high quality third person game where you just like are in
Like-
a city and you can just make whatever hero you want.
Kind of like Gary's mod or something.
Yeah, imagine
Yeah.
Gary's mod, but like Metal Gear Solid style third person combat and action, and then you have superpowers.
That's
Huh.
pretty interesting. But
Yeah,
whatever,
looks real
what
cool.
happened to Starforge?
Starforge is still in development, man.
Is it really?
Oh
it out-
wait.
Is
What
it at least
about,
out of alpha now?
Yeah, they got it on Steam, I think. I don't know if it's out of alpha, but I will go check on that right
That's-
now.
That's been in progress for a while.
Log.
Yeah. What about
Overgrowth?
There you go.
I got
Overgrowth.
you, bro. I got you.
I think it's
That's
still.
also been...
I have some Watcher. Let me see if there's a new update. I mean, I've been playing it every once in a while. I have something
Have you
recorded.
guys heard of Loadout? Pretty sure. you guys have.
Loadout? Oh, isn't that like wannabe Team Fortress 2? Not to sound.
Yeah.
What was
Super
that one game that you were
ridiculous.
talking about? The Nitronic Rush sequel, like Driven or something?
Distance.
Distance. I need to start with a D.
Oh, that game.
Okay, I didn't mean for it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we're dirty.
They're dirty. I'm not dirty.
Oh, sure, Ray.
I'm very dirty.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, Distance looks real cool. Hey, Ray, or Michael, do you know how I can get Nitronic Rush?
Wow, okay. Cool.
A free download.
Yeah, it's free to download. Dude.
There's a free download and I haven't downloaded it yet? I want to get this right now. Nitronic.
You have to make a few videos on that.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
I might mute my mic for a second, but we're good.
It's nitronicrush.com.
I found it. Don't lie to me.
Click the download.
I'm already there.
No.
It's pretty good for free game. Like,
If you're good at it, you'd probably look really
it's
cool,
really legit,
but
dude. Yeah, it's
And
legit.
it's really hard to drive upside down on the side of walls.
Yeah, that fucked me over.
Upside down on the side of walls.
You,
so is that just normal?
Oh yeah, totally. Just
And
going down the 405
you're
or something, you
upside
see
down
someone like driving
on the
on like
side
the
of
wall,
a
like,
wall.
hey,
no,
that guy
you're
played
no,
Nitronic
like
Rush.
upside down and the sides of walls.
Oh.
Upside
Makes more
down
sense.
and the sides of walls.
Yeah, and like sometimes you have to go from the side of a wall, and then you have to jump to like the roof, so you'll be going upside down. Then you have to jump back and then go in like a spiral, and it's just like ugh, super crazy.
Why?
Because
What?
the game hates you.
Jeez. You don't have to be so mean.
Speaking of free games that are surprisingly good, how is Receiver doing, Mark?
Oh, I haven't been playing that, but I don't know. The developers I feel like they're gonna add more, but they're also working on Overgrowth, so
I think it's pretty much complete as it is. I mean,
it feels complete, but I honestly think it would look so awesome if they added like a graphics update.
any
For
graphics
what?
at all.
Yeah, seriously, it's just like clipping textures, but like it's
Essentially,
still
or
a
when-
great game. Like the gameplay, everything is super well done.
Yeah.
It's just that they're kind of just missing textures. Or textures that aren't like flat surfaces on everything.
Yeah. I'm actually out of games. I don't.
You are out of games. Have you guys been
I'm
playing
not.
any indie games recently?
Receiver.
Have you tried
Besides
Among the
Receiver.
Sleep?
Aw.
Among this? Oh, I heard about
Oh yeah, I heard
Scary
about that.
game.
that. I should do that. Is
Wait,
it
what
free?
game?
I
I thought
don't
it was
know.
still like in development or something.
Yeah, it's still in beta. I think you can pre-order it and then you'll get like closed like alpha.
Have you guys heard of what's it called? Super Puzzle Platformer Deluxe.
Jeez,
I
that's a mouthful.
have.
No.
It just doesn't look
That's a
interesting.
mouthful.
It's so cool. Like
Like
it's the most addicting game like I've ever played.
normally, I enjoy puzzle games, but it just kind of looks a little bit boring. I don't really know how else to put that.
It's not a puzzle game. Oh.
It's,
Oh, sorry.
from what I saw of it, it was. But
It's like-
I don't know.
A super puzzle platformer, and then it's like deluxe.
Well, I mean, usually puzzle means that it's a puzzle
No,
game.
no, don't lie to me. How about Rogue Legacy? Have you guys heard of that?
Nope.
That
Oh,
is-
it actually. I think I watched your video of it yet today.
Oh yeah, it's a good game.
It looks okay. I mean, kind of lost me when you compared it to Infinity Blade, because I mean,
No, the
That
only
game was just-
comparison between it and Infinity Blade is that like when you die, you play as like your child, basically.
yeah, I guess it just Infinity Blade was a much more in-depth game to me. It looked like.
I don't know about that. Infinity Blade, well, it had beautiful graphics and it was like way ahead of its time on the iOS market. But
Oh,
for the
yeah.
most part, Infinity Blade was just like tap, you go there, and then you do the same type of fight every single time. They just kind of mix up the moves and animations.
Still
Yeah, I
really
guess,
exciting.
but it got hard though in certain parts.
Oh yeah, it gets real hard. But I like the game, don't get me wrong, but it's just like it wasn't very in-depth. Like I thought it was going to be like an adventure game, but it was just kind of like tap, go here, and it's the same castle continuously.
I guess at least they didn't put in like an energy mechanic where it was like, oh, you only have so many taps per day unless you want to give us $5.
Well, I mean, it wasn't a free game. Only free games really do that.
I know. Well, actually, what's it called? There's just one game that did that. I'm totally blanking. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
But we know
there's
it's
a
out
ton
there.
of those games where they just like energy mechanic.
Yeah, I
It's just-
did not enjoy it.
Want
I
money.
mean, certain games it works, but
Certain
no.
games, yeah, it definitely works. But that's like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. But I
like a Need for Speed type game, that I mean, it works on that simply because doing more than 7 races a day, you'll finish the game in literally a day.
I had never played that game, but
Need for Speed on the iOS?
no, I've never.
It was actually surprisingly good. Like, I don't
Really?
know. Yeah.
I don't know. Normally, iOS games, I have like a knack for just like finding them. Like, I don't know. I always find
knack?
just great games, and I'm like, wow, I don't know how I did it. Like, I can look at the pictures, and I'm just like, it looks good, and then I'll play it, and I'll be like, wow, I was right. Or then
Maybe
somebody
you're
will be
just
like, hey,
psychic.
have you checked out this game? And I was like, oh, well, it was kind of stupid.
Maybe you're just psychic.
I am psychic.
Oh, well then.
Yeah. I'm psychic from the waist down.
That does not make any sense at all.
Don't question it.
I already did.
Alright, fine. So, Michael, what have you been playing?
Michael?
Michael?
Looks like he
Michael's gone.
disappeared again.
He does that sometimes. Alright, Pachella, you've been playing Warframe and anything else?
Nothing much in particular. Just
Oops.
right now it's just Warframe. Can't.
Yeah, it's cool. Oh yeah, we joined that clan called Asuro.
Yeah, over 2,000 members
Yeah,
in
it's
like
pretty
a
awesome.
matter of days, actually. Like
Yeah,
when I
Jesus.
first
God
joined, like
damn.
2 days, a day ago, it only had like 1,600. Now it has like, let's see. It now has 2,211 now.
Yeah, I think like yesterday they said they sent out 100 or like 500 invites or something.
Yeah.
That is
Yes.
ridiculous.
God.
Kind of awesome though. They're a cool group. They're a cool community.
I
What
they
about,
actually, for having 200, almost 300 people online, it's actually pretty quiet.
Oh yeah.
Most of them don't even say anything.
What about, Rising Storm?
Oh yeah, Rising Storm. Have you gotten a chance to play that yet?
I
Yeah.
have.
I haven't.
What's that?
It looks fun, but Pachella
Wait,
said
what
it's
is
really
that?
hard.
The game
It's like
pissed me off
it's like
so
a
bad.
World War II, right?
Yeah,
It's an-
like
World
a
War
World
II
War
game.
II sim basically.
It's a separate game right now, but I think they're gonna plan on partnering it with
yeah, it's gonna be added
Red
on
Orchestra?
to Red Orchestra.
Heroes of Stalingrad
Bat-
or
yeah, that
something.
Oh, Tripwire Interactive.
Yeah, it's really good. I like it.
Ah,
Oh,
Wait,
and Company of Heroes 2, I think, is supposed to come out later this year. I'm not sure, but
Personally, I'm
that-
not
Oh, yeah,
that game's gonna be
yeah.
amazing.
fan of Company of Heroes.
Played
I
the
don't know.
first one and I got destroyed on easy.
Yeah, that'll happen to you.
I deeply enjoy RTSs, so
I don't. Plain and simple, I don't. But back to Rising Storm. That game is like hyper-realistic World War II shooter, and it's really hard.
I was
Well, yeah.
having a hard time aiming the rifle. I couldn't even hit anybody, to be honest.
Maybe that's because you're bad. But
No.
shut up, Ray.
Game is just retardedly realistic to me.
Yeah, it's awesome though. It's really
So
fun once you
realistic,
get
it's retarded.
once you get the hang of it. And then like I was started really doing really good. Like I was deep within enemy lines, just like wrecking some faces. And then they were like, "He's playing like a COD player. He's not playing with his team." I'm like, "You're on the other team." So
I tried to like stick around my teammates and lay low, and I would try to pick off dudes, but I always get hit by a machine gun or a sniper.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
that-
happens.
snipers are kind of overpowered in the game, but
You always have to take cover, no matter what.
just kind of have
I
to deal
did.
with it.
I
guess.
mean, I was basically in the back on the vantage point, laying down prone.
Maybe you're
That-
an easy target, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what
Maybe
to tell
people-
you, man. I don't know. I never had that. I only had a few games where I just got totally destroyed, like maybe one or two. And
Oh,
those
and I
games were
think-
just not fun. Like,
I think every single time I'm Japanese, all I do is bonsai charge,
oh, that's fun.
because that's like the best thing that there ever
Yeah.
is.
Have you? Oh, my whole team bonsai charged this one time, and we just like took a base. It was so cool.
I mean, a whole team of people. That has to be scary.
Yeah, some dude, the team leader was just like over the chat. He was just like, "Ready, bonsai," and then you just hear. Everyone just like the kill feed just gets flooded with like American deaths.
Yeah, it's like one or two people doing it. Kind of stupid because you literally just pick them off.
Yeah,
But when you have like 6 or 7, and then up to like 32 people, which would be your entire team, would just be insane.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. You could just see dude just like running out of the bushes, like, oh, it was epic. But and then you like have one flamethrower guy and he just wrecks like 10 dudes, and you're like, oh, well,
Yeah, but
so much for my team.
That guy.
Yeah, the
One guy.
flamethrower is OP. Let's see.
oh, and why can't I think? Battlefield 2143.
Aw.
What?
Wait, what?
Battlefield 2143
What?
is they're working on it right now. I
I
think.
never knew about that.
Battlefield 2143. I'm gonna look that
Yeah.
What
up.
is that going to be, like a semi-realistic Halo?
No, it's Did you ever play like Battlefield 1942 or?
Yeah.
Not really, no.
They're along with that series. It was like 2142, 1942, and they made a 1943 for console, and they're making it 2143. But it's like the regular Battlefield Online, like Battlefield 3 or Bad Company type online, but there's like mechs and whatnot.
They hit an
Ah.
Easter egg. That's where it originated from. They hit an Easter egg in their Back to
BF3.
Karkan map pack or something like that, as far as I can gather. And it was just an Easter egg, and they were like, "Oh, Battlefield 2143." And there's a lot of articles like, "Does DICE have the balls to do it?" So
Actually, it was announced like earlier this year.
I don't know. I don't see it though.
Oh,
There's
well,
a
I
bunch of
don't
them
know.
that say, "Oh, 2143 not gonna come out. Like it's been denied." But
Well, I'm completely wrong then.
I don't know. That's what I see on the web pages.
Still be pretty
Well,
interesting
I
to
mean-
play.
Yeah, that would be real cool. I would
There's
be kind of interested in
2142 is still out, and that has mechs.
maybe buying it, a Battlefield game, since like Battlefield 3, but
I'm
I
I'm
didn't
just
get
really
any
sad
other
that
expansions.
they haven't even announced that they're working on a new Bad Company, because that's
Bad
what
Company
really
was
brought me
cool.
into the Battlefield series.
Yeah,
Bad Company was
real cool.
amazing.
I like Bad Company. I just
Yeah.
always forget to use the syringe, man.
Oh, and the first one?
Yes.
Oh, don't even... Oh my god. That got to me so many times. Like, oh, I only have like 7 health. I could either rush these guys and then get to like the checkpoint, or go back and try and find some medkits, and then I'd die and be like, oh wait, I have unlimited heroin in my back pocket that heals me.
Yeah, it happens, man. Has anyone here played Far Cry Blood Dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a fun game.
Ridiculously stupid though,
It's
but it's still fun.
Yeah, it's so dumb, but it's awesome.
Like the loading screens would be like, hide behind boxes to take cover. I'll be like,
Yeah. Have you
Duh.
read the description for a bow?
really? Do you need a description for this?
Yeah, it's like, do you need a description? We just put lasers on it to make it look futuristic, but if you need a description on how to use a bow, then you came to the wrong place. It was pretty awesome. I
Sounds
love it.
interesting.
Bow was a little hard to use at first because the drop is like kind of stupid.
Yeah, the aimer looks so weird.
It curves like, I don't know, how would you describe the curve?
The curve is like a parabolic function.
Okay.
What?
Math
It's the
terms here.
vertex of the parabola. I don't know.
Ah, I see what you did there. You gotta
Yeah,
find
it's
the
a, like-
derivative of the parabola to find the end point, the 0 points, and then you gotta do that to find. I'm sorry. I'm just,
No, let's not talk about math.
It's basically like the dx/dy of 21x cubed. So
Oh yeah,
no
totally.
math.
Yeah, I got it. I
No.
got it. I got it. I got it.
yeah,
Oh,
Ray got it.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
We're good.
Mm,
As long as Ray got it, we're all fine.
and that's
True
the edge
Sean.
limit. See if we compare.
What was that, an Asian joke?
No,
Fucked up, man. It's
it
fucked
was,
up.
it was a compliment.
Jeez.
Yay. I like being
Wow.
complimented for my small eyes.
Wow.
Has anyone? Oh yeah, Patella, you played Sanctum, right? Or Sanctum 2?
Played both. There was a free weekend for Sanctum 1.
Let's talk about
and-
the new one. What did you think about it?
Well, compared to the first one, the second one's a lot more oriented on what do you call it? The shooting, like basically using your weapons. Like it's not so much doesn't lean so much on the tower defense aspect. as much because they limit the towers and basically upped all the costs, so it's kind of hard to get towers actually.
So maybe they did Sanctum TD and then they just switched up to Sanctum 2 because they got all the tower defense out of the way and they're like, yeah, be happy with this.
No, actually, no, they're not like assholes like that. If you actually look on the Steam forums, they've actually rectified some of the gripes the community's been having. Like they upped the tower limit, and you used to be able to have to run back to the base for the resources, but now they're distributed as soon as the round ends, and you can basically distribute them to teammates automatically.
Oh yeah, I heard
Pretty
about
cool.
that. It was like you had to run back
Yeah.
every single time. I heard
Yeah, and
that's
there's
kinda
new
annoying.
updates to come, supposedly.
Huh. I was kind of curious about that game because I like the aesthetic. It's all like futuristic and like
It looks really cool.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I don't know. I thought it was kind of interesting.
I haven't played too much of it because you have to level up to get the weapons and stuff. I've only seen so many.
Kind of reminds me of like South Park tower defense one, like how you get to control the characters. That's all. That's like the first thing that came into my brain.
I've never played that, and I have no idea why you'd make that connection.
Because you control the character, man. It's still tower defense. I don't know.
That game was actually enjoyable. Like
Yeah, it was pretty fun. I liked
for a
it.
game based off of a TV show, I mean very loosely at that, but
Still, man.
it was
They
pretty good.
they were just like, here's a South Park reference. Laugh, and you're like, oh, okay.
Like the Simpsons arcade game, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
easily one of my childhood favorites.
Really? I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't
dude.
I didn't like it so much.
Game was amazing. That one and House of the Dead.
House of the Dead.
How was that? Oh, arcade all the
Yeah.
time.
Oh yeah, that one. My favorite
think
childhood game was either
myself-
Twisted Metal 2, Jet Moto, or Final Fantasy 7.
Huh.
I had a
That's
very
interesting.
weird childhood. Like I don't even remember. Like I couldn't place a time when I was like playing each of these games, but I would just they just like coerced into like a ball of my memories, and I'm like, oh.
You
well.
just remember playing them somehow.
Oh, and Custom Robo. That was a
Oh, on the
great game.
DS.
Custom Robo. Who are you, man? Custom Robo on the GameCube.
Ah, wow.
Yeah, that's the original there. That's a good one.
I played on the DS.
It's still the same game, but still, Custom Robo was a great game.
I was hooked on it when I first got it on the DS, but I never played the GameCube version.
It was
GameCube.
amazing.
The only
Star
game I
Wars-
played on the GameCube was Super Smash Brothers.
That is a good game as well.
That was a great game.
And if you
think
about
that
it,
was, that was the
These
shit.
are all Nintendo games.
Well,
gonna-
I mean, it's not current though.
Still, if you were to post this on your channel to go back
I
to
don't
that,
think it would get very
Nintendo
many
thing.
views.
well, it would still get embargoed, or I don't know if embargoed is the right word, but it would still get claimed by Nintendo.
Either way, I'm not too concerned about this.
That scratches me the wrong way, man.
That's all right, I guess. You
Personal
are
problem.
entitled to your own opinions.
That is my own scratch. So,
Yes, indeed.
what are some recent games that have come out? I don't know. I'm not
Some
keeping up
recent
with
games?
these
I
weird
haven't been
AAA
keeping up very
titles.
much.
Yeah, I know. Let's go to Metacritic. Let's see.
Games.
Dun, 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 dun. Have you guys played BioShock Infinite?
I have not yet, which makes me mad.
I thought you were gonna get that pretty soon.
I was going to, but I keep forgetting.
Oh my god, Greg. Have anyone heard of Element 41 or Element 4L?
I
Nah.
heard of it, but I mean,
I
I
heard
just
it was
kind of...
really hard.
Oh, Fez came out on computer like a month ago, roughly.
It's about dang time. That's all I can say,
That
man.
freaking game, oh my god, it is so much fun.
Did you complete it?
No, I'm just kind of messing around in it right now. I haven't
You don't even
actually
know what
done-
Fez is until you complete it, man.
Well, I'm sorry. It's so much fun
True.
though. Like it's-
I brought it on Xbox, and I just like
It's a joyous game.
I recall. Did anyone play Rainbow Six Vegas?
That game was amazing.
Vegas
Demos.
2.
Wait, Vegas 2 or just Vegas?
Vegas 2, man.
Yes, of course. And
Oh,
with
that
the
game.
sniper shotguns.
Oh yeah, but I can't wait for Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Or no, Rainbow Six like the Patriot or something like that. Patriots?
Patriot Act? Something like that?
No, Rainbow Six Patriots.
Oh yeah, huh.
Yeah, they're gonna come out. I want to look that up.
When did that come out already?
6 Patriots.
I don't think it came out.
No, I don't think so either. But I cannot wait for that, man. I guess I have
That's
to
gonna
put
be
my birthday in as October 10th, 1984, as usual.
84. Jesus Christ.
1984
Old
was a
man.
scary year, man. Do you know what happened?
I guess
What
so.
happened in 1984? Please
A lot of
enlighten
things.
us.
A lot of things.
Please enlighten us, Mr. History Teacher.
A lot of things happened in 1984, man.
Such as?
Oh, God. Don't make
Oh,
me answer that
press
question.
you so hard.
Plot
People
hole.
died, dude.
Of course,
People
people
died.
died.
Objection!
People were born.
Explain yourself.
People breathed. People lived in houses.
Yeah,
Nope,
people died,
none of that
people were
happened.
born, and, like,
None of that happened until the 2000s.
they got
People didn't
colored
live in
around that
houses.
time, I think. People became colored, you know? Around 1984.
People became colored.
Yeah.
Is that
before
a
then it was just
racist
black
remark?
and white.
Mr.
No,
Marshman?
I mean, like, people stopped being photo negative and just started becoming colored after
You mean the
that.
Photo
photos
negative.
were colored?
No, themselves were colored.
That makes
Yeah.
no sense. So you're saying
It
they
was
Before
like
faked
then it was just
themselves?
black and white, dude.
Yeah, they got slapped in the face with a rainbow.
What?
I have no idea what you're referring to.
You think
like
I'm
it's like a
innuendoing right now? Well, I'm not.
rainbow
'cause-
bitch slapped them.
Yeah, they got slapped with a rainbow and they got all colored.
You think a double rainbow is cool?
colors
Wait till you
spurted
see a
all over
rainbow
them.
bitch slap.
The colors spurted all over them and they became all colored, so that's how that happened.
Yep.
Yeah, don't question it.
And
Uh,
then people went to the moon and figured out it was indeed made of cheese.
Oh yeah, that too.
But the
course.
government tried to keep it a secret so people didn't eat the moon.
Oh yeah. That's the reason. Greg, have you been looking at Starbound recently?
Starbound? I haven't looked at that in probably a couple weeks, but I don't think it's any like that much closer to completion.
Oh no, they're getting pretty close, man.
Are they really? Because
Yes.
that's a game that I've been waiting for like I don't know, probably a long time now.
Yeah, me too, man. I've been waiting for this for a while, and I
'Cause-
cannot wait.
I remember like countless hours on Terraria.
Yeah, I spent more, but you know, we both spent a really long time on that
Sure you
game.
did. That
Hey!
game was just
How many hours?
so
do you
many
have in that game?
so many memories.
Don't compete with my Terraria knowledge. I taught you everything you know.
That's definitely false.
I think I did.
I don't think so.
Right now, my Steam picture is create a character of Starbound.
That's pretty cool, I guess. Is there
Yeah,
going to
dude.
be a demo for that at all?
I doubt it. I kind of want to pre-order it, but then again, I kind of don't want to spend money right now. Wow, they already got their stretch goal.
What?
They made $1 million
Just on the
That's
pre-order?
nothing.
in pre-orders.
Jeez.
$1,319,607.
Star
There are going to be
Citizen
some
raised
very
9
upset
million.
people if that never comes out.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard of Star Citizen?
No, what's that?
It raised $9 million.
$9 million.
Yeah. 2 million by
That's
Kickstarter.
a
7
lot of
million by
money.
PayPal, I think.
Talk about a fat budget.
Yeah, dude, this guy, like he's going for like open world. I don't know if it's open world, but it's basically like Star Trek, like
Wait, what's that called again?
Star Citizen.
Star Citizen.
It's like ships and like
Oh, isn't it the one that like the super realistic?
super
Flight.
realistic like flight and like ships and then like
Oh my
it's insane.
god, he raised $9 million.
Yeah,
Speaking
What?
of realistic flight,
yeah.
I've been playing Kerbal Space Program. And that's actually
Really?
a lot of fun.
Did you buy it or did you have the demo?
No, I just play the demo. I don't really find a need to buy the full game because
What's the difference?
what would you really want to go to the moon? No, you want to make a spacecraft that's completely ridiculous and see if it goes anywhere.
I want to go to the moon.
No, you don't. Shut up.
I think that'd be really cool. You could take a poop on the moon and all that stuff. You could live on the
What?
moon. What?
Why is that your first goal, is to poop on the moon?
I could say, hey, I pooped on the moon.
You could also eat the moon because it's cheese.
Yeah, the
Ooh,
government just
that
doesn't want
sounds
you to
very
know.
interesting.
Look it up. Do
Oh.
it.
Hey, does anyone want to like go in with me and buy Starbound or buy a pre-order 4-pack?
I'd do it.
I'm so down. Anyway,
How much is it?
it's $15, and then
Yeah,
it's
I could
4-pack.
definitely
So
do that.
15 divided times 4. Oh man, math. $60 minus 25%. What's 25% of 60? Oh wait, that's dividing it in 4. So it'll be $45. I need to check my math, but I think that's right.
Yeah, I could definitely afford that.
Regardless, still $1 million. That's still ridiculous. I don't know.
So-
That's kind of insane.
Guess we'll discuss that at a later time. Yeah, I don't know.
I kind of can't believe it. I mean, I didn't know that many people were into Starbound at first, or even like Terraria-ish games like
Yeah,
that.
because thinking Minecraft was like, oh no, I'm just gonna take all the audience.
But no, I don't say that. Minecraft was still awesome, and I still like it.
Well,
But it's like
of course.
people, the first thing they do is like, oh, Terraria, Minecraft ripoff. No, it's not even close, really. I mean, like the first like day in Terraria is, and then the rest is like kind of gets awesomer as you go. Like if you spend like less than 2 hours in Terraria, like you haven't experienced it at all. You know?
I got distracted. My dad came and talked to me,
wait.
but
You are a scumbag.
I'm sorry. It's not. I don't determine these things.
I do. I determine all the things.
Well, then why didn't you
Is that
determine
now?
that?
Is that now? What am I gonna do now, huh? What am I gonna do now? You can't answer
Masturbate.
that, can you?
What?
Ray, I know you're gonna masturbate. Don't lie to me.
What's the point?
See, what
You know
else?
me so well. You know
How
me
did
so
our
well.
podcast end up here, Ray? You said you wouldn't do this.
I wouldn't. I didn't. You were the one who brought it up.
No, you did.
You were the one who brought it
No.
up.
No.
I was expecting something like you'd raise your right hand, or you'd type on the keyboard,
No.
or
you know
you'd
you
go
were
to
not
sleep.
expecting that. Don't lie to me.
I was expecting it.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
Don't. No, you weren't. Ray, I know you. I know
You're so
you
unprofessional.
Were not. Oh.
So, and you said
I-
this is supposed to be a professional thing. huh?
Professionalism is like
It's a vague
not
term.
having some
It's a
random
vague term.
person walk in and be like, "Hello, how's it going?" I mean, like, whatever. You know what, Ray? I don't care.
I do.
Oh, well, me too. Oh, I
Anyways.
can't think of anything else to talk about. What about you guys?
I don't know. I just really want to play some Dark Souls right now.
I'm down. Actually,
Alright.
maybe. I don't know. I might go do something.
And
I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Michael, I see you're back.
Yeah.
What do you have anything to talk about? Because if not, I'm just
Were
gonna
you
wrap
doing
it?
it, Michael? Were you masturbating?
Uh-oh.
Huh? Was that it?
No.
Why didn't you ask
I
him,
was
Mark? Huh? He had his
watching-
mic away. He had his sound off.
I was watching Laugh Factory.
Huh? Exactly.
Laugh Factory. That sounds
Yeah.
like...
You guys should check out Laugh Factory, by the way. Good shit. Good shit.
Alright,
I was
well,
watching a film review on Great Gatsby.
how is that
Really?
anyway?
I don't know. It got 50%, like, I think it was 50% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh.
Wait, actually, I don't know.
But I heard
a lot
if
of
you read
mixed
the book,
reviews on
it
that.
was a piece of crap. But if you didn't, it was amazing.
Yeah, that's what the review said, I think. Yep, 50% Great Gatsby.
50%? That's like...
It's not
that-
even a tomato. Not even.
It's
a
not
tomato.
even a tomato, man. Not even a tomato.
not even a tomato.
Not
Nope.
even a
I don't even
tomato.
know what the hell you guys are talking
What
about.
I
about-
have
a
no clue
potato?
what that even means, but still, not even a tomato.
Wait,
about a
what site
potato?
are you on for reviewing?
Rotten Tomatoes.
Regardless.
Oh my God! Fast and Furious 6 made 98 million.
98
Really?
How?
million?
Jeez.
Dude, that movie is like
How did it make that
so very
much?
bad in so many ways.
What?
I think people will just watch it for the novelty of watching it.
Well,
It got
Yeah.
72%.
Yeah.
72% rating.
If you think about it, people make references to Fast and Furious all the time, and they don't really know what they're talking
What's
about.
a reference to Fast and Furious?
I don't know. It's just a word or a phrase that comes out quite often.
Fast and Furious? That?
Yeah.
I
I mean,
don't.
people make references to it all the time, so people are going to be like, oh yeah, I recognize the name of the movie. Let's go see
I don't
it.
think so.
That's not how it works, Mark.
Personally, I think that's how it works, but, you know.
Well, you're wrong. So.
You're wrong. The all-knowing Mark is wrong.
What?
How does that feel?
Objection! Hold on.
It's
I
too
still
late.
can fix this case.
Nope.
Speaking of which, no, okay.
I'm always right.
Nope.
Oh.
You have
Okay.
amnesia?
Oh, yeah. So if you guys can't think of anything else, I will wrap this up.
All right. I think
all
it's a
right.
good idea.
Yeah, it's good.
Alright, so thank you guys for watching or listening or whatever. It's probably just audio. So, if you enjoyed and you want to see more, like and subscribe. This is A Box of Awesome. Thank you, and I will see you later.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Dai-Jin.
Stay
Don't forget
frosty.
to masturbate.
What? Hello, friends. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like the video. It really helps me out. And if you want to see more content like this and some of my favorite games, as well as indie game coverage and playthroughs, subscribe and you will indeed see more. I am, of course, Marksman46, and once again, thank you for watching. I hope to see you again.